Why do I feel like what Falz and his father are doing right now is something they were supposed to have done long time ago? Giving Bobrisky 12 hours ultimatum, that was supposed to be the first step before dragging VDM back and forth, up and down, taking VDM right to the House of Rep. That was supposed to be the very first thing, because it was Bob's voice that was playing in that audio. VDM was only reacting to it, and he was surprised. And in his own word, he said, if this happens to be true, of course, anybody you respect so much that you feel like that person has a level in the society, when you hear something derogatory about that person, you will be shocked. You will react the same way VDM actually did, because the difference is that VDM did his on camera. So many of us react when we hear certain things about some of our friends or people in power. Of course, we do react, and VDM just did what any other person could do. But now they focused on VDM and left out the person who was speaking on phone. Now let us look into what they have said in that letter they wrote. Let us look into it. They have given Bobrisky 12 hours ultimatum to apologize, retract defamatory claims against their household. Human rights activist and lawyer Femi Falana and his son Falarin, popularly known as Falz. Why didn't you guys finish it? Popularly known as Falz the bad guy, have demanded a public apology and retraction of defamatory statement made by the popular cross-dresser Idris, also known as Bobby, in audio recording circulating online. Now my question is, why are they asking Bobrisky now to apologize and retract? Were they not saying that audio was AI generated? So why are they asking Bob? Oh, Bob is the AI. They should make it make sense. Maybe Bob is that AI, because Bob told us, he posted it, that all of us believing what VDM said, we don't have sense. Because VDM, someone that can come out on social media and claim that he hacked somebody's account, can do anything for clout. Oh, that voice was not me speaking, it was AI. So how come they are demanding that Bob should apologize and retract defamatory claims? Are they affirming to us that the voice is not AI but Bob's voice? Because there have not been any denial anywhere that that voice wasn't Bob. Let us continue. In one of the audios shared by, don't you guys should not say controversial, in one of the audios shared by the Rattle King himself, audios shared by controversial media critic Martin Otsi, also known as Very Dark Man, Bobrisky claimed that he had spoken with Falz, requesting his assistance in persuading his father to help secure a presidential pardon, which alleged cost 10 million naira. The cross-dresser also alleged that he asked Falz for 3 million naira to secure special treatment at Kirikiri Correctional Center. In another audio shared by VDM again, Bobrisky claimed to have paid 5 million upfront to a senior advocate of Nigeria in an attempt to secure a federal government pardon over charges filed against him by the Economic and Financial Criminal Commission. So, you guys are now asking Bob to retract, to apologize, defamatory claims against you. In a nutshell, you all are confirming that what VDM said, there was no iota of lies in it. So why were you guys dragging VDM back and forth, knowing fully well that he was being factual and there is nothing that has been denied by any of you? Now, doing this is just to expose it the more, to tell us that VDM has been right throughout. This is what is in the letter written by their lawyer from the Falz family. Yes, it is undoubtedly clear that you set out to enrich yourself. They are speaking to Bob. Because Bob was the one moving from right to left, back to front, asking for help. So this is being addressed to Bob. It is undoubtedly clear that you set out to enrich yourself at the expense of our client reputation. In fact, you have since published a list of persons who believed your concocted story and donated millions of naira to pay our client to write a letter of pardon and bribe some unnamed public officers on your behalf. So when Bob posted the names of those who supported him with money while he was allegedly in Kirikiri, names like Victor Osimhen, Don Baba, you can name the rest. And we came out, I said something on that video. I said Bob is one person I've noticed on social media that does not like to go down alone. Bob likes to go down with people. Bob knew fully well that posting the names of these people, they will be dragged, because there is no reason people will help you and then you come on social media and publish their names. Those were not the only people who helped Bob. Why was Far's name not on that list? Did Bob not contacted Fars? Was Fars not ready? Was Fars not ready to render assistance? Let us look into it. Bob intentionally posted the names of those who supported him so that in times like this, to use them as a shield. We'll definitely focus on Don Jazzy, focus on Victor Osimhen, dragging him. Victor, how can you do a thing like this? And then he will just stay behind and enjoy it. Just like what happened during this short period. Whereas instead of them to drag Bob, they were busy dragging VDM. So he was instead trying to use VDM as a shield, but it couldn't work for too long because everybody has opened their eyes. We now see everything clearly. Let's continue. So they are telling us that Bob used it as a method to collect money from his friends, telling them that bribe needs to pass. That's why he got all the money he collected, because in his own word he said some people have been helping him. He told Fars, and Fars acknowledged it in the first letter Fars published on social media, demanding VDM to retract. Fars said Bob has been asking for money from others. Even Fars' father affirms that on his interview with Arise. Now let's continue. Your decision to involve our clients in the criminal enterprise was a fragment of your fertile imagination. Contrary to your spurious claim, you never briefed our client's father to write a letter of pardon for you. Now, they are saying that no letter of pardon was asked from Bobby. Now you see where it is going. All of you will one day regret dragging VDM, because what he is doing right now, he is not being personal, but he is trying to expose some of the things that are happening. Corruption. He's trying to break through. You guys are saying that he cannot do it. Others have tried. Yes, but he is making his name for that. If all of us are behaving like cowards, there must be someone that is not a coward. And right now, that person is VD. Your decision to involve our client in the criminal enterprise was a figment of your fertile imagination. Contrary to your spurious claim, you never briefed our client's father to write a letter of pardon to you. Moment of truth. In particular, you never spoke to our client's father or instructed him to write a letter of pardon for you. Hope it is clear. Furthermore, you did not make a part payment of 5 million to our client's father and never informed you that he had submitted a letter of pardon on your behalf. Hey, Bobby, I have told you guys that Bob is trying so hard to send Idrisu to Kirikiri. Idrisi is getting tired because what is all this mix up? Now I've seen that Fal's father wants to clear his name. There is no more child's play in this. No kind of bending. No. He wants to clear everything. Bob should not use him for clout. But you guys are fighting VTM because he came out to say something that is true. And Bob was trying to play a quick one, forgetting that this time is not back 10 years ago or 5 years ago. Everybody is now smart and wise. Listen, now he's denying the claim of 5 million, everything, no letter of pardon. So where was all this coming from? You will agree with us that you made all this defamatory statement in a reckless manner when you knew that you did not call our client on the phone to instruct him to write a letter of pardon on your behalf. Our clients has never spoken to you on your pardon. We therefore demand the immediate retraction of the defamatory and derogatory statement, as well as an apology prominently aired or published on all the platforms to which you have disseminated the offensive statement without any justification whatsoever. Be advised that if we do not receive your former retraction and apology as demanded within 12 hours of the receipt hereof, we shall proceed with our client's instructions to seek appropriate legal remedies, including monetary damages against you for your incendiary defamatory statements. We hope that the silent issues raised herein will urgently be addressed by you in your own interest. The letter reads, Bobby, you thought everything was going on smooth. You all thought VDM was not smart. They tried to collect all evidence from VDM at the House of Rep. He never succumbed to them. He stood tall and told them, whosoever is involved in this, why is the person not here? Where is Bobby? Why am I the one being questioned? You all said, no, he is the one that is supposed to be dragged. Oh, VDM is the one that played the voice. So why are they demanding Bobby now to apologize? Because they know there are more audios, more proofs to show that Bobby called so many people. Are they agreeing with us that Bobby was not a kirikiri? So now at the end of all this, who is now supposed to be the bad one? VDM or Bobby or the Fal's family? Because I'll call them the Fal's family. Yes. So who is supposed to be blamed at this point in time? So to those of you who are always like, oh, VDM is a problem, hope you now see they have affirmed everything. Bobby used their name to enrich himself, and then later come out, you were owing somebody just 4 million you couldn't pay until we are getting here. Imagine he paid that money, all this corruption wouldn't have been exposed. Everybody needs to clear their name. Very soon, the names of those he posted on his Instagram, they will start asking him to put the exact amount of money they gave him. Because Bobby is that kind of person that if you give him 1,000, He'll come and tell the world that you gave him 1 million just to boast his moral palmarès, all for high up. I rest my case at this level. Hope you all are seen. Hope it is clear. What do you think about this all? Let me know in the comment section. You guys know I hardly know too much, and the comment section is your friend. If you are not following this page, please hit on the follow button and join the family. And if you are new here, you are welcome. Thank you for watching. To all the OGs on this platform, thank you all so much for your support and not taking your love for granted. Bye bye.